What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Just want to do a quick update, give my opinion on some crazy things that have happened today. Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. Let me scoot over. So, if you're new here, not necessarily a trading channel, more an investing channel. More as the idea behind this channel is what do I do with the money that I get from trading? Trading is my main income, and just like you with anything else, you have like a 401 or an investment account. So do I. So I'm going to talk about what happened today and, again, kind of give my opinion. It seems as though 2022, you can identify as whatever you want, and you can change words to whatever you want. So that's cool. Nonetheless, so we saw Walmart. Now, their earnings isn't actually, let's say it was the 16th. Here we go. So earnings for Walmart, yeah, it's actually August 16th, but they announced guidance today. Which always cracks me up because companies are like, all right, I know we got this set date. I know that's what we're going to tell you guys, our forward guidance, how we did and all that. Anyway, we're going to do that right now real fast. So they released their guidance ahead of time. Now, because I'm a trader, I don't really care about the fundamentals just yet. First and foremost, I do look at the chart because that tells me where all the buyers and sellers are at. Right now, I can tell you right now, it looks like that guidance said a whole lot like, hey guys, we suck. And going forward, it's not looking good. Which brings me to my next thing. So we already saw Snap, right? So, and I'll bring this full circle. So Snap, now they did release their earnings. They said, hey, things aren't looking good. Long story short. Dropped it. Now that brought things like Meta and Google down with it on that's earnings. Now, one thing, so what you see is like that sector involvement there. So when we see things like Walmart come out and say this, other things get affected, as in competitors will. So we saw Target also take the cliff dive after. Not quite the move as Walmart did. Now, let's jump back real quick to Walmart. Walmart did drop down to one of my zones right here. Long story short, don't think I'm a buyer right here yet. At all. Despite what the government's about to do, and which is borderline hilarious, just a joke at this point, I don't think... So lately, I've been taking my trading profits. Now, usually I've had a pretty good habit of just buying shares in my long-term account, my investment account. Haven't been doing that lately. I've literally just been moving my just money over, collecting cash. I am using that cash to sell options. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, if you're an investor and you don't know options, I am telling you, you're leaving so much money on the table. It's ridiculous. Of course, to sell a course, I'm not saying to say that. It is the first thing in the description. I'm encouraging you to find someone that knows what they're talking about. Talk to them. Why are you not dealing with options at all? In your investment account, like, I'm not buying a single thing, but I'm using that money to make money. I'm using my shares. I'm collecting rent on those shares. And right now, it looks like I'm going to keep doing that for a little bit. I thought some of these prices would get cheap, and I wanted to roll some money into it. But looking at Walmart, before we get out of here, Walmart dropped. Let's see what these numbers are. We're at 119, so we close right here. So Walmart dropped just shy of 10%. We might find some buyers right here. That might just be a dead cat bounce. I would watch for the break of that 118 level. Target not as drastic. Let's see what we got here. So Target, about half that, 5%. And another one, Amazon. It dropped down to a zone as well. What sucks is I was actually short this one. I did not swing it though. Why make money easily when you could just, not? You could work for it. Ultimately, they closed just shy of that, and, down 4%. So, basically, Walmart came out and said, we suck. Now, we do have midterms coming up, and in light of 2022, where you can be whatever you want to be, the government has announced, what's a recession? What is that you say it is? No. I know a lot of people think that, but that is not the case. So you can see here, what do I need to get out of the way? Let's read this out to you. What is a recession? While some maintain that 2 consecutive quarters of falling real GDP constitute a recession, most would. That's what I was going off of. That is neither the official definition nor the way economists evaluate the state of the business cycle. Sweet. All right, I've seen this move before. Instead, both official determinations of recession and economist assessments of economic activity are based on the holistic look at the data, which right now, if you look at the holistic look at the data, it's just jumping off the page. Things are just fine. We're having a great time. Nothing but sunshine and rainbows, including the labor market. Consumer and business spending, yeah, they're nothing but parties. Industrial production and incomes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, when I get on Facebook, the one thing I don't see are people complaining about income, like, the labor market. I see no one complaining about that, so I got to assume things are peachy. Based on these data, it is unlikely that the decline in GDP in the first quarter of this year, even if followed by another GDP decline in the second quarter, indicates a recession. That's what you call the warm-up, the swing, like lubing it up before they break it off in you sideways. Because we're expecting them to announce a recession on Thursday. And it sounds like maybe they will, but the government's going to come out and say, now wait a second. It's not actually a recession because we got, midterms coming up. Let's focus on the gas prices that are finally down now, right? Let's just focus on that and the fact that we're not in a recession. I can tell you right now, this all doesn't mean jack. If the companies are coming out and saying what Walmart's saying, what Snap is saying, you can call it whatever you want. Recession, depression, daisies, roses, sunshine, and rainbows. Whatever you want to call it, it just won't matter. We will get the same effects. We've often seen this administration's often in la-la land, and maybe they want to hang out there for the remainder of this term. Either way, I would focus. I would look at that as a surface level, and really just focus on the charts. And right now, companies are coming out and saying, this isn't the end at all. I'm making this video because I said if we don't announce a recession, things are going to be choppy. It's going to suck for at least another year and a half. If we announce a recession, that's that ripping the Band-Aid off moment we've been looking for, where everybody just does sell. We don't have to get a complete capitulation limit down day, but you see the selling come. And when that selling stops, that's where I would be looking for a bottom. So they might be jacking around and changing the definitions on you and identify as a successful economy. But facts will always be facts. And right now, those just aren't that good. So just to give my opinion as far as investing in these, I think you can get a much better price. For those of you guys that like to dollar cost average, and I picked some of your favorite companies, maybe take a page out of my book. How I dollar cost average, obviously, is the way I think is better, or I would just tell you to do it, the other way. But I got money going into my dollar cost averaging tickers, whatever it is. Bitcoin and Ethereum is the main one everyone knows this for. But I got money going into that every week. Every week I have money going into a savings account. That's because when we hit these certain levels, I'm buying it. It keeps my average going, up or down, regardless of what the price is doing, or with whatever the price is doing. And when we sell off like this, when we get to those levels, then I chunk in the savings account. Keeps my average weighted to the downside. Keeps my average a lot lower than everyone else. Because, if you're just averaging up right here, you averaged up, but your average down is actually quite a bit harder because you have more now than you did before. So it kind of keeps your average way up there when you get these bear market rallies. It kind of sucks. So if dollar cost averaging is your way of doing things, maybe consider implementing that into your portfolio. Get a separate cash account or just cash in your account, a savings account. Set alerts for lower levels. And what you can do is either A, buy at those lower levels with a limit order, get paid to put a limit order out there, and just sell it put. Like right now, if I wanted to buy Amazon, let's say my level was 106 for the top of the zone for Amazon. I'm going to buy it at 106 no matter what. That's what the savings account's going to go to. I would just sell the 106 put. Every week, is this up? Hang on. That's this week's any money left in that? So I'd sell the 106s and I'd collect $43 still. If I wanted to go an extra week out, 106, 80 bucks. It really won't matter. I can do this. It'll be the same, going 4 weeks. It's why I like selling weeklies over monthlies, because I can actually move my price with the strike. Or I can move my strike with the price as opposed to just selling 30 days out and hope it doesn't get assigned, I'd rather collect that $40 4 times than 160 a month out. But I can sell this. I can lock up the capital, never buying a single thing, collect a free $40. That's almost half a share. And I would just go put that towards Amazon if you want. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here. Let me know what you guys think with that news down below. Is it funny when they know they have an earnings date coming up to announce guidance and what they did, but then they just kind of toss it out there ahead of time anyway? What do you guys think when companies do that? Let me know, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the live stream on the Don Braun Show, Tesla Tuesday on this one. So please subscribe to both. Turn the bell on. If you are interested in joining the mentorship, where it is every night videos, the daily chat, or the private chat, what other YouTubers call it. That's the teachable link down below. If you do buy the trading suite, I will send you an email. That's your access to the chat in live streams, along with all the other courses that I have. But do check your email. Make sure it doesn't go into spam, because that's how you will get access. If not, reach out to me on Discord. I will see you all in the next video.